Shabbat Shalom Mishpocha. Welcome to another edition of Torah Tidbits. This is Torah Tidbits installment, dealing with Torah portions number 39 and 40. This is actually a supplemental portion, something extra, because I already did a Torah portion video regarding number 39 and 40. So I want to focus on two passages, one in the half Torah portion and one in the Brit Chadesha. Micah 6:8 says, "He has shown you, O man, what is good, and what Yahweh requires of thee, but to do justice, to love mercy, and to walk humbly with your God." Now, in contrast, a verse in the Brit Chadesha that goes along very, very well with this is 1 Yochanan 2:16. "For all that is in the world, the lust of the flesh, and the lust of the eyes, and the pride of life, is not of the Father, but of the world." Okay, you're thinking, okay, well, how do these two relate? All right. Hold on, bear with me. Let's compare the two. First, in Micah we have do justice, and in the Brit Chadesha portion we have the lust of the flesh. Okay, what does do justice and lust of the flesh have in common? They stand juxtaposed to each other, very opposite. The lust of the flesh will cause us to forsake justice, fairness, and equality with our fellow human being, because the lust of the flesh wants what it wants, when it wants, and will use any and every means necessary to get what it wants, and will not give a second thought on hurting others to get what it wants. Second of all, in the Micah passage, love mercy, and in contrast we have the lust of the eyes. How can one be merciful when we are so absorbed in self-gratification? Self-gratification means purposely blinding ourselves to the needs of others so as to seek and secure our own needs, our own wants. It goes beyond needs, it goes to wants, to self-gratification. Lastly, in Micah it says, walk humbly with your God. And in contrast, in 1 John 2:16, we have the pride of life. Now, James 4:6, Yaakov 4:6, and 1 Kepha, 1 Peter 5:5 both say that God resists the proud, and he gives grace to the humble. You cannot walk with God and be proud. Pride is the original sin. Now, I'm not talking Adam and Eve. I'm talking Hasatan. I'm talking Lucifer. He's the first one in the universe to have ever sinned, because he got booted out of heaven and a whole bunch of angels with him. And it was all because of pride. I am going to lift myself up higher than the throne of God himself. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. He was booted out. So it's impossible to have a personal relationship with Yahweh and be prideful. We have to walk humbly with Yahweh. So this is like a summation of the 613 commandments into three essential principles. The golden rule before Hillel even came up with it, and Yeshua reiterated it in the Brit Chadesha. It's an extension, an extended version, so to speak, of the two greatest commandments, to love God with all you got and to love your neighbor as yourself. It's almost like Jeopardy, where Micah gives the answer and John poses the question. Okay, the contestant says, okay, I'll take scriptural solutions for every day for 1,000, Alex. Alex says, the clue is to do justice, love mercy, and walk humbly with your God. The contestant says, how can you keep yourself from lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, and the pride of life? And Alex Trebek goes, you are correct, and he gets the points. We need to be zealous and ruthless as Pinchas in our Torah portion in this personal war against the lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, and the pride of life. We need to run this lust of the eyes, lust of the flesh, and pride of life. We need to run it through and pin it dead to the ground, just as Pinchas did Cosby and the Prince of Shimon. To stop that sin, we need to be just as zealous. So that's my thoughts, my supplemental thoughts on the Torah portion, half Torah and Brit Chadesha portion. So hope you enjoy it. Shabbat Shalom, Shavua Tov Mishpocha. Take care. Bye-bye.